And we are back for the third part of Dragon Age 2. After a lovely first episode, a crashing second episode, let's see how far back we've been sent. Yeah, figured it would auto-save to here.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
No, I'd have never guessed. Oh, come on. What did he drop? 6. And a lyrium. I don't know why, but I always really love this idea. Like, the idea that you have all of this, but you're using it. I don't know. It's just always, it's always been really cool. There's more. I wonder if we're going to crash this time. Oh, that was wasted. Wait, who did Bethany deal with this? Okay, we survived. And by survived, I mean we didn't crash. This is as far out as we can go. Only rogues can detect them. I am a rogue. I might make turn myself into... Let's not talk about it. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do. Because I do want to use Bethany a lot, because I very often play a mage, so I never have Bethany, and I don't like Carver, so we're going to use Bethany a lot. See, Aveline is also someone we typically always take, so I might swap her for Fenris, who I don't use a lot. Ah, but then Meryl. I always have Meryl. So 2 mages, a warrior and a rogue. Yeah, that works. I'm cool with that. Obviously, I'll swap it around here and there. How we doing? We're alright.
That's enough! How about you?
We're good? We're good. That way leads to where her quest is. So let's... I'm quick saving like every other moment. But seriously, this game, Baubil's broken shield. A quality shield that has suffered significant damage. The family crest is known in Hightown. Okay. But Yeah, like... Okay, up close, that doesn't look so good. But from here, that looks really good. Is it the same for every texture? Meh. And now that looks kind of good. Okay. But yeah, maybe Dragon Age 2, maybe I'm just too harsh on you because you're not Origins.
We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready.
Okay. You know what I mean? It's like... I really loved Origins, and then I played 2. And here's the thing with Dragon Age 2. I bought it on 360, obviously. But my copy that I bought it digitally, and it didn't work. It just would not load. I couldn't get a refund for it because I didn't know how. So I went and bought a second-hand copy, and that worked. And I just remember feeling really pissed off that I've spent full price for it, and it didn't work. And then I went round the corner to a second-hand shop called Game Station, which doesn't exist anymore, and they had a spare copy, and it worked. I remember the guy behind the till being a bit like, "Oh, you want Dragon Age 2?" I was like, "Yeah, I want Dragon Age 2." And it was just weird. But I think a lot of my disinterest for this game comes from the fact that 1, it isn't Origins. 2,
That should do it.
my copy of it didn't work. So already it's a bad game type thing, you know? How can it be a good game if it doesn't work?
Let's finish this. Make her take you.
Bethany. Hey, you think you're starting something? Oh, I'm gonna have to heal myself, aren't I? Alright, go to sleep, people.
Make it good.
Oh my days. Varric, focus on some of the side bastards, please. Bethany, you don't have any AoEs. You're doing alright.
Let's finish this. Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Will do. Once we loot. I think I get XP for doing this as well. Yeah. Is that all of the coast that I can do? Ah, look at that beautiful. Do you see that? Do you see this? I can move the fucking map. Couldn't do that in Origins or Awakening or Witch Hunt. Although I don't think I looked at the maps in Witch Hunt. Where didn't I go? It's telling me this is a... Oh, because I didn't walk through here. Okay. Let's open the map up anyway. Get rid of the Fog of War. I think that's a mod as well. Clearing the fog. But I don't like that. I think Fog of War is an important intrinsic part of detail in games when they do maps. If the game designer has put a Fog of War on the map, it's there for a reason. Let's not go to Sundermount just yet. Yeah, let's return this shield. Clock in for Aveline. And then we'll go to Lowtown, so we'll go home.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the Circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corral the troublemakers. I just want information.
Right, right.
It sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have said, but yes.
Soborbo Laurenti.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely the high texture pack. Look at his clothes, they look good. What daggers am I using? The Enforcer's Blade. I wish I could have weapon sets. You know, go from range to... I wonder if there's a mod. If anyone's watching and wants to leave a comment telling me about a good mod that lets me do what I'm on about, that'd be really appreciated. How much do I have? I've got 85 silver. What do you need in donations?
I see funny things when I'm hungry.
That makes sense. Definitely take 5 copper.
Good day to you.
I don't like being this close. This close, however. It's so weird. I wish you could zoom all the way out again. It's a shame, because you're not going to be able to in Veilgaurd either. The Viscount's Way. I'll tell you what though. Despite, you know, for a game that is quote unquote rushed, they did enough get perspective and the idea, because here's the thing about, I can't get to the world map, can I? From here, that's fair. The thing you need to remember about Kirkwall is it can realistically take you 3 days to, like, search it, which is why it took, one of the reasons why it was somewhat believable that it took Gamlen 3 days to come and see you. The reality is it took him that long because he was finalising all of the
How much longer do I have to wait?
debt shit, but it's a
Not
huge
much room in the
city.
barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Thank you. It's a huge city. And a lot of it comes down to the overuse of space, because Tevinter is just all about exuberance? Luxury? Like, using too much. Oh.
All set.
Oh. Ooh. Well, flawed. Thank you, guards. Are those boots better for me? Boom. 21 armor. Yes, they are. 12 armor. I already changed them. 49. Is this what I was wearing before? Yeah. None. Okay. She gets chewed out, doesn't she?
There's Jevon's
Chewed
office. Wait
Chewed
while
up.
I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
So, I forget if in Dragon Age 2 companions leave you if you get them low on their approval friendly. I don't think they do, in fact. Actually, no, they don't, do they? Because you can... Oh, what's the term? Is it just called rivalmance? Basically, you can get people's rivalry so here that you also enter into a relationship with them. people do it with Fenris a lot. I think is the one people do it with for some reason, and I can't think of any of the others, because obviously the two big romances in this game that people fawn over is Fenris and Anders, and for good reason. Fenris is an amazing character. I'm not in a minority, but most people don't talk about her as the main romance option. For me, it's Meryl. And Meryl is my favourite character in this game overall, and a lot of that comes down to her voice actress. So, yeah. I nearly called her Gwen. Gwen's her character in Torchwood. So, it's a good idea. The strange thing that some people bring up, and I agree, is that everyone in this game is bi or pan, depending on how you want to look at it. And that's fine. I just really prefer the way Inquisition did it. I like Inquisition's idea of this character will only date men, this character will only date women, this character will date both, this character doesn't care what your gender is. They would have done that, but they didn't have that option in the game. And I do also somewhat like the idea that if you're like Cullen won't romance a Qunari or dwarf. It's a bit odd, and I can see why they would never do it again. Because there's an obvious argument to be had for saying, oh, it's just racist. And yeah, I can see the argument for it. But like I said, I like the idea of doing it in game. Saying Solus will only we can only romance Solus if you're a female elf. Cullen, female elf or human. And I believe Blackwall won't romance you if you're Qunari. I could be wrong on that. And I think that's it in regards to restrictions. Because the Iron Bull will fuck anything that has legs. Dorian will sleep with any male Inquisitor. Cassandra is also with any male Inquisitor. Sarah is any female, though she would much prefer you to be Qunari. I think that's it for the people you can romance and be in a relationship with, isn't it? Sarah, Cassandra, Bull, Dorian, Solus, Blackwall. Cullen. I think I'm missing somebody. Oh well.
Aveline!
But yeah, I like it.
I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Like
Brennan,
Origins
that
did
route
it as
was
well.
yours.
It was.
They did it just on
Single
gender.
patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
So there was nothing unusual about it at all?
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay
Donnick!
and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
A messy way to pass information. Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donnick. A good man. Donnick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
See how she's already looking when she's talking about Donick? No.
How much longer do I have to wait?
We are going to Lowtown. Oh, this is Kirkwall Export.
Are you
surely.
really not afraid of apostates? Not even a little?
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf, in case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
No. I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
In that case, I see.
No, little nug. Purchase Lowtown chowder.
Greetings to you.
More Zamara. Yeah, this is definitely. Yeah, this is definitely. An outcast from a once noble house, Lady Eris trained for many years among the little-known order of runic knights before being exiled from Orzammar for a crime she won't name. I'll do for
I
now.
wonder if they sell shoes.
Lady Elegant. Oh, I remember her. Oh, I remember this as well. Wait, how do I remember this? Should I be able to remember this? I don't think I should be able to remember this.
I have only the finest Antivan merchandise.
Lowtown Butcher. Huh. Anyway, Lady Elegant.
My. If it isn't Hawk. Good to see you again, Elegant. Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now.
Where's the ring?
Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ. Things have been going well since then? Could be better. Could be worse. I often feel the same way. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Okay, let's order some potions. Oh man, I need 12 magic. But fair enough. Dairy goat. I got goat's milk. What's the use of goat's milk? Lowtown. A badly copied leaflet. Sent a message that Kirkwallers will not accept this. We must band together to drive foreign waste from our doorstep. Reclaim the free marchers for the marchers. If you care about our future, join the Friends of Kirkwall. Reclaim our city. For England for the English. Britain for the British. Again, bullshit.
You won't find better prices.
Ooh, but it's not for you. Not for you. None of this is for you because they fucked it up. I genuinely don't know why they thought it was a good idea. Who's that for? Extra rune slot, that's for Varric. See what I mean though? Like, why did they make it so you couldn't have them wear the armor?
Is there something I can interest you in?
How can I help you?
Adeline's essentials. More, a dagger. Oh, actually. No, I can't use it. Is it worth it? It could be worth it. Plate armor's heavy, isn't it? Yeah. While this ring is equipped, pets will not gather resources or engage in combat. Nine attack, 1 attack speed, 2 fortitude, increased rank and abilities of hired mercenaries. What hired mercenaries? I can hire mercenaries? The fuck? This is so cool. Anyway, I'm considering getting this. I did it. What are they gonna do? Stop me? I'm gonna hate it though, aren't I? Yeah. Ooh, actually. Did Dragon Age 2 introduce no helmet? Or was that Inquisition? Hide helmet, boys! Dragon Age 2, you're a star. I can give Bethany weapons though. But it's not as good as that. What's she doing anyway? Yeah. Fire damage, fire damage. Fire damage, I would never have expected. And a weaponsmithy for Aveline. I can afford. I can't buy you anything useful. Nice.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure. From the highest heights of Mount Davros it's travelled. A pouch of Andraste's ashes. Verified by the scholar Genitivi, these ashes cure any ailment and provide virility in more intimate matters. Do I have a volunteer?
I'll try.
Just a small pinch, Sirrah. There you go.
My God, it's gone.
Cured by the Maker himself.
That's enough. Clear out, you charlatans.
Wait, have they got different body models? Holy shit! This game has
Walk in peace.
introduced unique body models. Because she's got a much more thinner frame than Aveline. Unless they gave... It could just be they gave companions unique. No. No. It's one of the thinner body models.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the Carter's coffers. They must be stopped.
Eliminate the Carter swindlers operating in Lowtown. I mean, yeah. I mean, we know that... I mean, they're not on Mount Davros. They're in the Frostback Mountains.
Free drinks for the guards, but accept and you wake up in the alley.
Sergeant Joanna. What's
You
going on
hear
here?
about the Amaranthine traitors?
Who?
Some harebrained nobles in Amaranthine were conspiring against the Warden Commander. A truly stellar idea, if you know anything about him. We caught most of the conspirators, but a few fled by sea and came here. We're offering a bounty.
And the city guard is all right with me killing foreign nobles?
We tried getting permission. Lots of bowing, lots of flowery phrases, and a great deal of nothing from the Viscount. I came here to do a job. So if the Viscount gets his precious feelings hurt, he can take it up with the Warden Commander.
Sounds like the Warden Commander could be deposed if he's not careful.
True. The Amaranthine nobles are still a trifle upset about the whole burning down of their city. But the farmers and rural nobles think the Warden Commander can do no wrong.
It's because he can't. Gallia knew what he was doing and he had to make a sacrifice. Until we got there and realised I'd done everything needed to ensure Vigil's Keep could survive.
Tell me what I need to know.
I'm in.
Here's a list of names and descriptions. Anytime you end one of the bastards, let me know and I'll reward you. Better act fast, though. We're looking for them, too.
Andraste's grace, have mercy. Have you anything to spare?
Okay.
Where are you going, darling?
Maybe another time.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Hey there, lovely.
I didn't know what she was doing when I first played this. I was really confused why she's just standing on a corner.
Care for a night of fun, Monsieur?
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm a married man, Sirrah.
Yeah, I didn't know what any of this was. Hey, you're a dwarf, and it says swindler. You part of the Carter? I'm not racist or nothing.
Not a...
No, the Carter
Step
is
closer.
dwarf. So.
No refunds on the ashes, friend. If the Maker doesn't favor you, that's between you and him, isn't it?
On you go.
I came to talk. Just a little talk. Oh, get fucked. Oh, we don't have any other moves yet. Do you mind? Well, you can pause time. Wait, why am I saying that like it's a new thing? Move freely, destiny. It's the odd thing that I rarely ever did. Yeah, get away from my sister.
Let's finish this.
Who do you think you are, huh? I mean, you could put a heal on Everly.
You will fall.
Quest updated. Ooh, that could be new armor. Let's have a look. Nope, why not? I don't have the dex or the cunning. I'm so happy that DA2 just has by default a hide helmets mode. I like Inquisitions as well. Inquisitions is better, I think, because it lets you. I think it lets you hide helmets in cutscenes.
Have faith,
but
and
not
the
in
Maker will
gameplay, which I
return.
like. Because I do like having helmets on in gameplay, but I don't like them in cutscenes. That's why.
The thieves are gone, guardsman.
Did you say something? I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
Ooh, sovereign. Okay. I think we're not going to go home yet. We're going to have a look down here first.
I've 3 children to feed.
Don't get stabbed again. Buy armor today.
Well, I can't afford your stuff, so.
The best armor coin can buy.
Well.
Is this place?
I know where I need to go. Just remembered. Before we go and talk to our uncle, and by talk I mean have a strongly phrased and worded discussion.
Wonder if it's time for a drink yet.
Nope. Right.
Walk in peace.
Thank you. I need to go back to Hightown quickly because, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. I very regularly am, as you would know if you've watched.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Hey, boys, I was right. They're here. Goddamn right, they're here. Bodan. Sandal. Wait, how is Sandal here? Actually, witch hunt takes place in an undisclosed time. I'll let Sandal slide.
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal.
Hello.
Love him.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
The sun is an enchanter.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
Do you know?
I like enchantment.
And he enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
I've figured it out who Bodan reminds me of. He feels like Derek Trotter if he were actually genuinely selling you genuine goods. Like if everything Del Boy sold you was real, he'd be Bodan. I love it. He's such... The thing about Bodan that's so great is you can tell he's a genuinely loving and caring father.
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this sort of expedition.
And he's unapologetic about
My
it.
son and I have never played it safe. Never captured a tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
You knew the hero of Ferelden.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course.
No, we sold
The
him all
hero
the
of
shit.
Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Let's buy something.
Let's see what you have.
Come on,
By
Bodan.
all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Come on. What you got? Ooh. Ooh, actually that's not bad. +1 armor. For this stage in the game, 1 plus an extra armor is pretty good. What am I gonna get from you? Oh, I can enchant Bianca. I don't have any I don't have... Oh, you can't buy runes, can you? You have to, go to the bloke down here, don't you? Wait, what's that quest? Amaranthine Conspirator. Oh, Amaranthine Conspirator. anything.
Good day to you.
I am in the Chantry Courtyard. Now I'm in Hightown Estates. Yeah. Oh, that box was glowing. Fancy poison ring. No, once again, don't even want to talk. Can I get all of them? Oh. No. Oh. Oh, maybe. No. Who do you think you are, huh? Bethany. Thank you. Holy shit, they are taking so much. Okay. Let's try one of these again. Yeah boy, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. Bethany, you're doing fine. Varric, you're also doing fine. Yeah, she's doing fine. No, focus.
You so before anyone else.
Okay, well done. Let's get a little backstab on her. Maybe knock her over again. Nope. When can I heal again? One conspirator was killed. 3 remain. Really? And the main one didn't drop loot? I'm gonna sneeze again. That one nearly fucking killed me. It was like 3 consecutive ones together. When did I start posting jobs? Do I have to... I don't know, can I donate again?
Oh, I wish my shoe still had soles.
Aww. I don't care if that kid's lying. They're making a kill. I'm just gonna question, was that an elf? It's the boy an elf. He looked like an elf. Out of my way. Yeah. That's a human girl. Thought it was an elven boy. Damn, if that kid's lying, I'm gonna alert the guards. Because it's a shem. I'm joking. Oh, there's shit up there as well.
Moving.
Talk to me like that. I've got one of your guard friends with me. Attitude problem these days. Guards. A gab, I say. A-G-A-B. All guards are bad. That includes close friends. Yeah, I assume I'm still... I need a lyrium. The fuck? Okay, I mean, fair enough, but... Alright, now to Lowtown. Oh yeah, I assume there's a conspirator here somewhere once I reload the area. Was I right? No. Okay, let's go to
Your
house.
family used to be noble, right?
By some definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
Sunshine, nobility is just an expensive lifestyle. I've already got one of those.
Nobles have power too, and responsibilities.
Estates, servants, investments, mercenaries, assassins. We've still got all those things. It's sunnier here, and nobody calls me my lord. I think I can live with that.
Oh, can I go there yet? Oh, of course I can. It's an open... It's open.
Oh. I won't complain about Uncle Gamlen's house anymore.
Wait, you've been here a year and you've never been to the alienage? Bethany, come on. We're better than that. Veilgaurd, Tree of the People. Wait, I could have sworn there was like an elven merchant. Must have been wrong.
Not yet. The Shem who oversees the docks says he doesn't want any more knife ears than necessary.
Bloody Shems. We work as well as anyone else.
Although I will say, Kirkwall's alienage.
You kept my brother out far too late last
So
night.
much
He's
smaller.
an adult now, isn't he? But I promise I'll be more careful.
Like, why is it so small? Like, in comparison, then again, I guess. Oh yeah, Kirkwall's the capital of the Free Marches. I was gonna say, but then again, you know, Denerim was the capital of Ferelden, but. Lowtown is home to a squalid elven alienage. Oh, okay. Here, like in most Thedas alienages, elves are packed into tiny rundown apartments and effectively segregated from the human population. Kirkwall's alienage is even more dilapidated than the rest of Lowtown, but the elves go to great lengths keeping the place looking bright and festive. The Veilgaurd, standing in the middle of the alienage, is a symbol for elven pride and shared cultural identity, and it is lovingly cared for. It's difficult to say if the elves would continue confining themselves to the alienage if they were given the chance to mingle. They may not admit it, but some feel that living among their kind is far better than living with humans, no matter how terrible alienage life may be. And that speaks more to how people have treated elves as more than elves themselves. You know? I swear I've been down here. Don't crash on me, game. You're doing so well. Yeah, we have, and then this goes. That goes to where the Kunari are, doesn't it? Oh, don't worry, leave me alone. Maybe I should get the mod to get rid of Hawk's hip swaying, because it is kind of annoying. I don't know. You'll know in the future if I do or not. Just by looking at the screen, that's how you'll know. I'm sensing a crash coming. So let's do a hard save.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Letter from Athenril. Hawk, your year's up and you're free to go. Despite what you think, we had a good thing working together. I might pass along an opportunity or two if you're willing to get your hands dirty. Stay safe. Hawk, now that you're free from Athenril, I thought you might be looking for work. Some friends of mine set up an operation in Lowtown. A bounty board, you could call it, aimed at taking down the nastiest of the nasty. murderers and marauders and that sort of thing. If you're in need of coin and don't mind risking your skin, you can find it in the bazaar. We'll provide name, location and reward. You do the rest. Oh my god, what's going on with me? It's like I can't think, speak. Talk to Mother in a second. Oh, and I can do it from the home as well. Now, wait, where are my DLC items? I swear this chest is meant to have all my DLC items. Do I have to talk to the mother?
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
This is the way things are, Mother. Gambling can't change it now.
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lancey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in Pinafores, girl. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Please, Uncle. We have a right to see it for ourselves.
Maybe so. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
But I want to know why I don't have my DLC items. Did I not install the DLCs? I'm sure I did.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will?
Yep.
If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
How could Gamlen let that happen?
I think there's a reason Mother didn't talk about him much. Seriously, though. Those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother. I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
So if I'm not mistaken, doesn't Carver get that information out of a drunk Gamlen? I still don't know why this isn't working. Like how did I like royally screw up?
Get out of my face!
I'll just
Your
talk.
mother's bad enough. I don't need you nagging me.
I always wanted to bring you children back to meet your grandparents. Now, I wish we'd stayed in Ferelden.
I can't have Mother living in this hole. We've got to get out of here.
To Gamlen Amel, payment is now 2 months late, Sarah. Interest accrues, as you are well aware. You will find yourself barred from our establishment unless payment is made. Think. No better, card sharp, or numbers runner in Kirkwall will deal with you. I certainly hope this matter is attended to before steps are taken. Let us avoid unpleasantness. Gallard.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Okay, I'm gonna leave home. Let's go talk to Varric. Oh, but I'm remembering another character I want to use a lot because I don't
Being
really
a
use
guardsman
them.
seems like a better life than being a soldier.
Oh?
My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some king you've never met. Guardsmen, they do something real. They protect people. They make their lives better.
I don't know if I agree.
Neither would my brother.
Right, I'm just going to do a quick save. Like a hard save, but quickly. And I'm not ending the video, but I want to figure out where my DLC items are. So I'll be back in a second. Right. I've figured it out. And I have something to say. EA, get your fucking shit together. Alright? Stop being so corporate and start actually being just, you know, a standard normal acting company with functioning fucking games that you are hosting, okay? Because I installed this through the EA app, alright? I don't own Dragon Age 2 anymore because apparently my Origins purchases don't carry over. That's a whole different discussion. I don't know what happened there. But it turns out if you install this through the EA app because you have Game Pass, right, you don't get your DLCs that are part of the game that you have installed unless you log into your account. That makes no sense to me because I just had to go hunting to figure out my old password because my EA account uses my email from 3 emails ago. Okay? 3 whole emails ago. Also, why didn't I have a dog? Is the dog DLC? I didn't know the dog was DLC.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Come on. Let's play Fetch the Invisible Ball. Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often. We might soon have need for a war dog.
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
Barkey. Do you know what? I'm going to name him after one of my old dogs. Cassie. They do say him though. I've never had a male dog except for my current one. And the name doesn't really fit him. Let's go. Oh my god, it's still going with all the fucking DLC installed. Walls. Wall sausages. The Archduke Ferdinand. I don't think I spelled Ferdinand correctly. Oh, I did. Right. So, Mark of the Assassin. Alright, let's go here first. Just gonna take all. I need to get my cunning up. I'm just gonna do it as a free. It's a quote unquote free level to me. Okay, Sunny boy. Okay. Let's get this then. Let's have a look through what we picked up anyway. But this will work. Okay. This is crazy. Okay. 10 health and 1 armor. 23 attack. Okay. One willpower and health. Don't need willpower. Do need attack. +1 to all attributes and magic resistance. 1 dex, 2 mana, bonus to okay, that one. Oh, +4 nature resistance, 1607. Hawk family crest, 9 defense, 1 armor, immunity to knockback. 1 cunning. Oh, this is different now. We're into belts. Health regeneration. Okay, that's already better than that one. Might be a little overpowered, but fuck it. Nope. Go with that one. Is this just no the High Lord? Oh, it could be a coincidence. Enemies dropping more coin or something about the Lord. I wonder if that is meant to be a reference to okay, and that's all good stuff for Bethany. Black sheep. And the Royal Collection. Oh, new armor. New armor dropped. I'm good with that. Arms of the Riverdane. Can't wear that. Wait, why have I got Marek's shit? Okay, and that'll do for that. What's in here? Barbarian cache. Okay, let's have a look at that armor anyway. Please look good, please look good. Oh, it looks beautiful. Look at it. Look at me. I am a hawk. Oh my god. Wait, look at the detail on the arms. Oh, that's beautiful. I would have thought this was modded shit. That's beautiful. Right, let's leave. Yeah, Lowtown, because I want to go talk to Varric. Yeah, so as I was saying, about remembering a character I want to use because I don't really use them a lot. I also want to use Isabella.
How come you and Wesley never had children?
Fucking hell,
sorry
Bethany.
if that's too personal. It's all right. I was a soldier and he was a Templar. We knew that our personal lives would have to wait. Distance never mattered. But we ran out of time. It is what it is.
Now that he's gone, do you ever wish?
Now.
That's too personal.
That, okay. That's what I remember her saying. Too personal, but... What is this? Bounty board. Oh, they mentioned names. Slick Agnes, likely an alias, probable apostate, known to be working with Tevinter. Details, responsible for a number of disappearances over the last year, mainly of Ferelden refugees. Last seen skulking about the docks. He goes to ground during the day, so he'll want to search after dark. A sovereign for Lorraine, for whoever comes to the aid of her countrymen. Anyway. Look at it. The Hanged Man.
And that's a fact, is it? Think about it. Why would it start in Ferelden? A dirty backwater full of dogs and the occasional sheep. It took decades for the other blights to run their courses. This one? Less than 2 years, don't you?
Oh, I remember something. I remembered something. I don't care about this guy's thing. Dog.
It never happened. It was all a Ferelden ploy.
How do I spawn Isabella? Does she just appear after a while, or do I have to talk to him?
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
What's the word on the street?
You ever met the Viscount Dumar? The man doesn't use his head for anything but storage for fancy hats.
That's it?
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
Alright, let's talk to Varric.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
I fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the deep roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Ah.
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight Darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
We don't want trouble with the Grey Wardens, do we?
Let's look at our options first. I'd rather not fight a warden unless we have to. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talk to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
So it does line up if you go with the idea that it's been... I think it works to just say you've been out of Ethenral's employ for about 6 months. Half a year has gone since then. Because you are quite sure of yourself. But I can also see how that doesn't work. You know, I'm fighting really hard to make it work in my head right now. Anyway, let's do people's levels. Let's get your... Fuck it, we'll get you to 20 in Dex. And we shall give you... Oh, hail. Gotta love a good hail. You play... Oh. Yeah, let's give you all the health this round. Turn the blade. While many warriors choose to endure their foes' hits, some prefer to deflect the damage instead. This cannot be used as the same time as elemental aegis. So that gives her resistances. This adds 10% to her defense. The warrior braces for impact, shrugging off damage for a brief moment and pushing back against any foe who attacks. So you'll deal 2 times the attacking enemy. I'll go with this one. Give her that. Horror and Hex of Torment. The mage curses the enemy, increasing damage from all sources for a short time. Yes. Oh, hang on, I have a full inventory and I have people. Alright, Bethany I am going to be using. Yep, that's useful for a mage. Willpower and health, good for a mage. Might be useful for her, but what's this? 9 defense and an armor. Yep. +1 to all attributes. No, it's not as good. Cool. And belt. 1 armor and resistances. Critical chance. Oh, immunity to flanking could be useful for her. No. That's good for her. +1 to all attributes. And Varric, this will be good because it has cunning. And because it's something to give you. 2 health gen. I'll give him this one. I'll give him the ludicrous one. Oh, did I give you a... I did. I like this as well. Giving people equipment then lowers your This is so stupid. I'm still really annoyed at this idea that she can't have Apostate's Courage, Startha Parthalan. 2 magic, 24 mana, 13 fire, 22 cold damage, 22 fire damage. This gives her more mana. See, I've never really liked that it is Wesley's shield, because I feel like an arsehole giving her a different shield. But here we are. Yo, Isabella. Nope.
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with dog shit and body odor. And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
What's in here? Tranquil. Do I want to go do that, or do I want to go do this? Oh, I've got to consider if I want to use him as well. Because there isn't a camp where all of the companions get together. And because it's like, let's say you're here and you want to talk to Varric and he's not in your party. Well, you either got to go. No, you have to. You have to come to here and then you can talk to him if he has anything to say. I say we go do this. Yeah. Let's go stop being indebted to a witch. This game looks beautiful. I'm not even gonna lie. Seriously, if you ever want to what's the words? If you want to gain appreciation for Dragon Age 2, play it after playing Origins. Origins is an amazing game, and you're going to see the improvements they've made. Anyway, this one's dropping something. A light helmet. Any use to me? 20. Ooh. That's what I was wearing. Also, you might recognize this clan. Oh, I wonder if they'll have dialogue. Oh, they should so have dialogue because of the boon I asked for at the end of Origins. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
What's a Shemlin? An elven slur for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
We know what the Dalish are. Even General Hawk's intelligent should have heard of the Dalish by now. That's for if it's your first game.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Marathari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There's truth in your face. A rare thing in a human. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Your guard said you spoke of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do. To my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it. But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
Why bring the amulet here?
Are you the leader of these Danish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Belenar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child. Made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain, and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
That seems a little odd.
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Are you busy? No, of course not. I'm not too busy for you.
Okay, I don't know why I thought there might be dialogue immediately. But Marathari is the keeper of... Oh, of course there won't be. Oh, I'm such an idiot. My warden was a mage. The game isn't going to recognize a Dalish mage. Bollocks, man. I should have just... Oh, I didn't think. I was like, no, he was a mage. I need to make it a mage. In my save. Oh well. Fucking hell. That's a mighty, mighty price. Oh, of course it's armor. Can't do anything with armor. What's cool? A hearty Dalish stew, warm and flavorful, health regeneration 45%, provides a temporary increase to magic and damage resistance. That's cool. Oh, I got runes. I mean, there should still be some dialogue, because my save had it be that the boon I requested was land for the Dalish.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
It's a hell of a character change from the Meryl you meet in Origins, because this is the Meryl from Origins. And yes, before you come at me, the mod I've got from Meryl is giving her Morrigan's hair. Don't at me.
We didn't get a proper introduction.
I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marathari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. the law of the Dalish that can help us get to the summit of Sundermort.
I love this character so much.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you.
You met Duncan.
Personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
I think, yeah, with or without you, she would have met Duncan, because Duncan was in... Oh no, you both... Yep, no, you're good. You both die in the room, same as Tamlin, instead of just Tamlin.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawke.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind.
My kind? Ah, now
The Keeper
you've
said you
ruined
came
it.
from Ferelden.
No,
I
I'm
spent most of
offended.
my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
What do you mean few years ago? Oh, duh. Wait, they wouldn't have even had dialogue with you anyway, if I'd done it correctly. Or would you? Can't remember. Because, yeah, your clan leaves at the start of 5. At the start of the 5th Blight. And then that's easily a year ago.
I've lived in Kirkwall for a year now. It's a good place to get a fresh start.
Really? I hope you're right. We should go. Your task is for Asher Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
You know about my task?
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asher Bellinar's amulet, and we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asher Bellinar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. I think I've been playing this one long enough. To say that's it for this one. And we shall go up the mount and do some more in the next one. So, just remember that I love you all. Tell your mums that I'm thinking about them. Bye.